Yo, what's going on, guys? And today, Mo Bamba is in the trade rumors. Of course, Bobo took his job. There's a logjam there. Wendell Carter, Mo Wagner, okay, Bull, Jonathan Isaac supposedly coming back. Mo Bamba's playing 19 minutes a night right now, averaging like 8 points, still shooting 38% from three, 50% from the field, grabbing like 4 or 5 boards a night, blocking a shot. Like in limited minutes, he's showing that last year wasn't a fluke, so teams should be interested. And if I was the Los Angeles Lakers, you can get a deal right now, Terrence Ross and Mo Bamba. If you send probably Pat Bev, Kendrick Nunn, and a first round pick in some seconds, you could probably get those guys. I'm an Orlando Magic fan, so I personally would be fine with that because we would just buy out Pat Bev. Same thing with Kendrick Nunn. They're both expiring contracts. We would just be doing it for the picks, guys. And right here, what we're hearing from Jake Fischer of Yahoo Sports. Mo Bamba could be the most realistic trade candidate for the Orlando Magic this season, considering his value relative to the other dispensable players on their roster. Bamba re-signed with the Magic last offseason on a 2-year, $20.6 million deal. He's making 10.3 this year and 10.3 next year. Sources tell that Jake Fischer of Yahoo Sports that the Magic expect to seek a protected first-round pick or a late unprotected first-round pick from Mo Bamba. The Los Angeles Lakers, Los Angeles Clippers, Toronto Raptors, Sacramento Kings, and the Brooklyn Nets are expected to be in the market for a big man and could be willing to trade a pair of second-rounders. Now, I personally think if the Lakers come at you and send you a protected first-round pick in a few seconds, in a pair of seconds with Pat Bev and Kendrick Nunn for Terrence Ross and Mo Bamba, I would take that. Clippers, they can offer you Luke Kennard, Marcus Morris, Batum, Robert Covington. I feel like that's the only guys that they would trade. I don't think Terrence Mann and Amir Coffey will move the needle. So over here, I mean, if you give me Luke Kennard in a protected first-round pick for Mo Bamba, I would kind of do that if I was the Orlando Magic. Now, Toronto, what could you offer me? I think Toronto's a bit more interesting. Thad Young and Kem Birch would be the package that they would want to offer us. And if you're offering me Thad Young and Kem Birch, I would want a first-round pick back as well. So I wouldn't take second-round picks. I think Toronto's a little bit harder. Obviously, Toronto could be a deal that you could get. Sacramento, I think Sacramento will be trying to pawn off Rashawn Holmes. And if you're trying to give me Rashawn Holmes, I want a first-round pick. Now, for the Brooklyn Nets, if you are trying to send me Joe Harris with like Cam Thomas and Kessler Edwards, I think that gets you at about $20 million, which I don't know if that'd be enough. Because if they were trying to trade for Mo Bamba, the Brooklyn Nets, I think they would also be wanting to get Terrence Ross or Gary Harris. So if they send Kessler Edwards, Joe Harris, and Cam Thomas, that's not bad because you get Kessler Edwards and Cam Thomas who fit really well for what Orlando wants. Cam Thomas defensively not, but he's a scorer and a shooting guard, which they need. And Terrence Ross and Mo Bamba could go there. So I really think the three teams that are actually capable of getting Mo Bamba are the Lakers, Clippers, and Nets, because the Nets and Clippers offer three-point shooting, and the Lakers could offer you picks. So those are the most interesting candidates for these deals. Again, I'm a fan of Mo Bamba, and I want to see Mo Bamba come out here and have opportunity to succeed. And I think really an idea, because Thomas Bryant's been pretty solid for the Los Angeles Lakers. He fits there. I do like the idea of Mo Bamba and Nick Claxton being in the front court. So there's another idea of Duran Sharp. And the other idea is Duran Sharp, Cam Thomas, and then you throw in Joe Harris and you send Mo Bamba and Gary Harris. I think that's a good one. Mo Bamba and Gary Harris. Now, if they want to do a deal where they send Seth Curry, Joe Harris, and the two young guys, maybe Cam Thomas and Duran Sharp, no picks. We'll send you Mo Bamba, Gary Harris, and Terrence Ross. Maybe throw in some seconds or one pick at least. I think those are all deals that are feasible. I think the Nets offer young guys. I think they're the only team that can really offer you suitable young guys in Kessler Edwards, Cam Thomas, and Duran Sharp. And with David Dukes on two-way. So definitely interesting to see how all that plays out. Let me hear your thoughts down below. What would you guys do if you were the Orlando Magic? There's also RJ Hampton that people could be interested in. I was going to make a separate video talking about a team should trade for RJ Hampton to play him like Quentin Grimes. So I'll make that video in the future. Have a good one, guys. Love y'all.